Okay, guys, so here we go again. Every single flight that I take, I'm always grateful for. I never thought I would be ever in this position, ever in my life, when I was struggling with anxiety disorder and panic attacks for 10 long years. As you can see, we just have the. I'm just in the airport now in Paris, and I can't wait to go home and be with my family, my mother, my siblings, and good friends. I'll never forget the dark days. To sit here and be boarding another flight from Paris to Dublin is something I never take for granted. And just, the sensations, I never thought this was possible. I used to think all sorts of crazy thoughts, like if I couldn't walk 5 minutes from my home, how was I ever going to fly again? How was that going to be possible? Well, you got to put the groundwork in first. This is one of the last things that comes. This is flying and going to a different country. It's not as if you have to fly and go to a different country and sip pina coladas on a beach to have a happy life. No, but for some people it's important. For me, it wasn't so important, but the way my life went, that's that's how it went. I'm so grateful for it. But people that want to overcome panic attacks and anxiety disorders and agoraphobia, they just want to go to the local coffee shops and take their kids to school and not have panic attacks anymore. They don't care about boarding a flight and going over to Barbados and sip on pina coladas. They just want their normal life back. They want to wake up and not think they're dying every day and thinking that they're going to have heart attacks and all sorts of stuff. But I'm just so grateful to be getting on another flight. Another one. Paris to Dublin. I never forget where I came from, guys. Never. Never forget. And I'll always make these videos to try and inspire, give hope, let people know they're not alone. No matter where you are in the world, you're not alone. These disorders are so common. 99% of them are all the same. Just how people got into them is just different. How people, how people's stress response that overflooded and getting their first panic attack, whether it was childhood trauma or abuse or whatever. It can be a multiple. It can be many things, a multitude of things. That's the only difference. How people get into the disorder is the only difference. Then you'll carry your own unique, specific fears, which are pretty much 99% all the same. As you know, guys, I get on and make videos with. I don't have a script. I have nothing. I just talk. I just talk. It's all I do. I just talk, and every single time I get on the plane, when I'm up in the sky, listen to this with an anxiety disorder. You listen to this now that can't leave the house and can't get in a car. It sounds bizarre, right? Getting on a plane again. Trust me, I was where you were. Worse. Way worse. It took time. It took hard work. It took everything. It took everything to get where I am today. But I did a lot of work back in Dublin, Ireland. I healed in Dublin. Getting on a plane was the cherry on top. Okay? And I was when I was getting on these, like, a plane is the ultimate. Like, once them doors closed, you know how the fears go. What if I go crazy? What if I lose my mind? What if I have a heart attack? Guys, listen to me. My podcast is coming out soon, okay? And on it, I will have a pilot, okay, who's gonna talk. I'm gonna have probably multiple pilots, okay? And another thing is, I've been on many flights and I've spoken to the staff on board and had really good conversations. Well, just a long haul flight to Morocco and earlier Morocco and Paris. I had a really really good flight. One of the guys on board was actually a pompier, which is French. It's a fire brigade man. So he says, we're all trained. We're all trained up here. And I said, what if someone I used to have panic attacks. I'd be terrified on this years ago. He says, I see it all the time. It's nothing to me. I've seen this panic attack on a plane is nothing for us. I said, there's loads of ways: diverting planes, emergencies, like medication, medications for the heart, medication for this, medication for that. Like, we have everything. Everything is on this plane to save people's lives. It's a very safe place to be. Very safe place. And panic attacks all the time, he says. Multiple times a day people will be having panic attacks and really high levels of anxiety. But keep it short and sweet, I guess. For me personally, from a personal note, I'm very proud of myself. I never really say it. I never say it, but wow, I never thought I'd be here. Still never. It's still like a dream to me. It's like a dream. What I fought for is what you guys are fighting for. And I always want to try give my best at just something, whatever it is. If I say something, what I'm creating now in this little device, how I'm speaking, I'm never going to watch this back. All the videos that are on, I don't know what I even said. I have no idea. I don't know what any video says on my YouTube channel. When I release this, I'm just going to put it up. I don't know what I even said. It's all from the heart. It's all just coming. It's all just experience. It's all just a little bit of a lot of education. It's all just the hardship and pain, and that this is possible. It's possible, but you got to do the hard work. Got to do the hard work, guys. Okay. So I'm about to just board my plane now. I always kind of wait till last because I don't like queuing up and having to sit there for ages. I just like to be on my phone. Then when I see the last person going in, then I cruise on in and sit down. But I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for where I am and what I've been able to experience in life. I never thought I could experience. I never thought. So I wish that upon everybody. And I'll never stop sharing the good word and trying to push people. And when you listen to this video, it's like, don't listen to the video and do nothing. Do something. Do something. Change your routine. Change something today. Please, please, please. I'm telling you, it's in your daily routine. Okay? Wow, that sun is blinding, but it's very beautiful. So guys, I'm going to go. I'm sending you lots of love. It's so possible, guys. I'm just moving out this sun. It's so possible. It's so possible. But again, the thoughts, the sensations are absolutely horrific, and it's real. The thoughts can never happen. Dying, having heart attacks, going crazy, it can't happen. But it feels so real. It feels like it can happen. That's the scary part. Then you have to go put yourself through all this behavioural conditioning and put yourself into a lot of positive reinforcement, put yourself into the depths of panic to get over this. So in essence, you have to go into that cave. You have to go into that dark, terrifying, scary cave. But you do it to get your life back. That's the beautiful thing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up now. Okay? I'm running out of words, which is very unlike me. And I have this holding up at one arm, so it's getting numb. I'm sending you lots of love. Always stay in the fight. Life is just sometimes made to just battle. To just wake up and feel miserable, have a cup of tea, lounge around the house. Do that. You can only do that for a period of time till the soul will eat itself alive and say, no. I'm not doing this anymore. So if you're going through that kind of cycle where you feel like you can't do anything, just ride it out. Ride it out. It's okay to suffer and still stay in the house, but eventually you'll know when your soul's like, I ain't doing this no more. Time to attack. And then you attack ferociously, because this is life. Okay? Lots of love, guys. Honestly, on the plane I used to have these thoughts. What if I go nuts on that plane? What if I start running up and down the aisles and scream my head off? And what if I have a heart attack? That much stress. Never happens. Never gonna happen. But in order to get back on planes again, you gotta do the work. You gotta kill the panic on the ground. Kill the panic on the ground. So that leaves you all the experience and desensitization. When you finally take your flight, you'll have combat wounds. Lots of love, guys, okay? Take it easy. God bless.